All right, this is for the radio guy Krieger backpack. It's like 2:30 a.m. I'm very tired, but I got it done. First is Castellax bronze. That's for this back plate thing and inside. I have to fix that. Iron Warriors. That's for the rim of those two lights, the rim of those two lights, the rim of this antenna, and the really thick part of that antenna. Warplock Bronze is for that random square on there. Granite Steel is for those random ridges. And inside all those little holes in the back, which you can just barely see at the right angle. Administratum Gray is just for that little stripe in the middle and that little rectangle. Night Lord's Blue is for the entirety of this lower box. And the front of the upper part of the front box. Next is Rune Fang Steel, which is that circle and the grate. I did the inside Night Lord's Blue. I think it looks pretty good. Stormhost Silver, oh, come on, let go of me, is that cylinder as well as the under part for all those 5 lights, including this one. Instead of doing gray, I did it silver. I think it looks pretty good. Show my nephew dying. Let's see, after Stormhost Silver is Retributor Armor, which as you can see is the upper shell, the Aquila, and a tiny little bit between the base and the thick part of the antenna. Anyways, onto Wavestone Green, which is, it could be any of those 4 lights, but it's always the indicator, or at least the biggest indicator. Oh, and the gray is inside of that box thing, that slidey bar. But along with Waystone Green, you also have Spirit Stone Red and Soulstone Blue. Those can be arranged in any of the 4 lights. However, I like blue, green, and red the most, so I gave them preferential treatment. Next is Flash Gets Yellow, which is always the indicator thingy on dials and switches and so on. So it's that in there. But of the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons, whatever. I usually count stuff like that as buttons. So really there's like 7 buttons on here, but Flash Gets Yellow, Gene Stealer Purple, Gauss Blaster Green, Mephiston Red. What the hell? That's supposed to come before silver. And, okay, so Mephiston Red and Temple Guard Blue are all the buttons. Leather is supposed to come before silver. I don't know what happened, but leather comes before silver. Oh, I was doing a little bit of touch-up, and things must have gotten mixed up. Next is Screaming Bell, which is for all the bolts and rivets. And I decided to make the 4 holes on that weird warp bronze plate rivets, because it kind of looks bland without them, so I kind of just put a little bit in there. Next is High Shoot Copper for the top of the antenna. And lastly is Balthazar Gold for the ends of this bottom cylinder. And that's the radio backpack for the Kriegers. Now to